My kids are growing up way too fast. Have you ever had that thought? Or what about this one? My parents are getting elderly and I'm not spending enough time with them. As well-paid professionals, we're all faced with those really important thoughts from time to time. And it's important that we find a solution. And guess what? Guilt is not the solution, but I do have the solution and I'm excited to share it with you today. But before I do that, I want to ask you if you would do me the great favor of subscribing to this channel, liking and commenting. That'll allow this really important message to get out to more and more people. I was in my mid-20s at the time, and my dad, who I loved and admired, had visited from another state. He was visiting my wife, our new baby daughter, and me, and at that time, I invited him to walk through one of the big custom homes that I was building. I was excited to share it with him, and even more gratified when I saw his face and saw the look upon his eyes when he looked at this big, beautiful home that was being built, and he knew that I was at the center of it. It was a marvelous experience for me. However, I also realized at that time that there was a concern deep within me that I didn't necessarily share with my dad. It was one that was, maybe you can relate to. It's this concern of where's my next deal going to come from? You see, I'd secured a number of contracts, had a great pipeline at that very moment, but I was concerned about longer term, like where was my next deal going to come from? Can you relate to that? Have you ever had that thought? Even when you're with family and loved ones, experiencing the success that you're currently experiencing or spending time with them, doing things that are really meaningful to the relationship, yet your mind and your thoughts are somewhere else, concerned about what's next? What's my next deal going to be? I was excited to have this experience with my dad because he had played a bigger part, a bigger role in my life than even he had realized. You see, he had started multiple businesses and I'd seen him have the ups and the downs. All the while, he was teaching me about grit. He was teaching me about tenacity. He was teaching me about what it takes to build a successful business. And it was an inheritance that, frankly, I did not want to waste. I was grateful for what he had offered to me, and now was my chance to really take and build upon what he had given me. So here's the important thing that I want you to take from all of this, is that if you've ever had those thoughts of, I'm with somebody, but my mind and my thoughts are somewhere else because I'm concerned about the future, because I'm concerned about the next deal, you're not alone. Well-paid professionals, we all face that to some degree. And it becomes really important for us, again, to not have guilt. You heard me say that earlier, and I really feel strongly about that. But feeling guilty about not always being as present as we want to be is not the right answer. There's a way for you to actually spend less time sourcing the next deal, less time worrying about the next deal, and more time either A, with your clients, and or B, with the relationships that matter even more. That solution is something that I've spent a lot of time uncovering. It's called the Upstream Model. And the Upstream Model is a way for you, rather than having a big database of whether it be warm market sphere and past clients, or a big database of even cold market internet leads that you're trying to cultivate to get some referrals or some deals out the other end. The Upstream Model teaches you instead the opportunity to focus on a very small group of specific people that can really help you, people that are upstream from where you're at in the marketplace. What this allows you to do then is to put more time and more effort on fewer people, getting more time back for your clients, more time back for your family, and at the same time, getting more referrals and getting more business. And most importantly, it frees up that mental space. It allows you, when you're with the loved ones that you love the most, when you're with the people that you care about the most, it allows you to really be present. And if there's one thing, the very best gift you can give to anybody, whether it be at the holidays or some other time, it's actually your presence. It's actually you being not just physically there, but mentally there. And this solution, the Upstream Model, gives you the ability to do just that, to be able to be present when you're with the people that you love the most. I wish at that moment, that time, that experience when my dad walked through that big, beautiful home, I wish I would have known more about the Upstream Model. I wish I would have understood the principles that have allowed me since to dedicate more time to fewer people, getting a greater return, number one, in the results and having more business come in, but also more time to devote and dedicate to my clients, as well as, and even more importantly, as my family and the relationships that matter even more. You know, life is very short. I think this pandemic in the year 2020 has caused all of us to consider something that maybe we haven't considered before, or at least to the level that we've considered it now, which is how important family relationships really are, how important it is for us to really, really be present. I would encourage you to, again, be grateful for what we've learned in 2020 and take those lessons and apply them in 2021. Apply them moving forward, that you really can't replace time with loved ones. Once it's gone, it's gone. Once the kids are grown up, they aren't kids again. Once your parents or grandparents pass on, you don't get that opportunity to be with them again. There is a way for you to continue to be a well-paid professional without sacrificing the success that you've had, yet also not sacrifice the significance of being significant in the lives of the people that you matter the most. So I'm super excited to get a copy of the Upstream Model book in your hands. Exciting for me is that it became an international bestseller, but that doesn't help you. What does help you is getting it and consuming it, and I'm really excited to have that happen for you. My offer that I've created is actually a free plus shipping and handling offer. Again, I've covered the cost of the book. All I ask is that you help me cover, again, the shipping and handling cost to get it out to your door. So if you look in the links below, you're gonna see a link that will take you directly to that offer. And again, the purpose of me doing this is because I want to impact you. I want you to have not only success, I want you to have significance. And this model, the Upstream model, will do that for you. So be sure and get your copy now. Hey, I gave you this book for free. Come on, I've got one more favor to ask of you. Subscribe to this channel, give me a like and a comment. That'll allow, again, this to get out to more people. Thanks so much.